I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. And we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. Or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing. Keep it going. Show me what you can do. Show me what to do. Be better. Let's go.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Roll Tide, everybody. Hey, it's your boy Piano Man. Hey, what's up, Nick Harden? Roll Tide. Stephen Hicks. Roll Tide. Hey, Michelle. Roll Tide to you. Good evening, everybody. You know, I told y'all I was going to come on. I'm not going to be on here long. I promise you I'm not. So, you know, it's about almost be halftime of the LSU game. KT, what the business is, you know. Roll Tide, Billy Ray Valentine, Gwen, hello, Roll Tide, Bobby Sprinkle, what's up, Roll Tide? Oh, yes, Bobby, I love those sacks. Yes, I did. Bobby, we came close, didn't we? What's up, Brock, Roll Tide, Nick Harden again, Roll Tide, Frankie Cade, Roll Tide to you. Congratulations, Steven. Steven, you know you won the shirt today, right? Yeah, you won the prize today. Diane Hawkins, Roll Tide, good evening. Hello, everybody. Yeah, buddy. I am here. Yeah, like KT said, I'm here and accounted for. Yeah, Come on in, everybody. We're going to just chat for a few minutes, and we're going to get back to it and all that kind of stuff. What's up, DSG, B84? Didn't I tell you? I told you Georgia was going to do something to make Tennessee, you know. See, listen. I'm no expert. I just know what I'm talking about. Even though I'm not even a Georgia fan, but I told you Georgia was gonna beat them. Yeah, Truthful Jones, Roll Tide. You said you wanted some sacks, and I got them. And I got them. We got them. Yes, we did. We got them. I'm thankful. We got them. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We got them. The word of the day was consistency, and we were consistent in what we did. And for that, I am most grateful. Roll Tide. We got that win. Dwight will tell you between Dwight and B Sharp, they'll let you know. They'll let you know. What's up, Dirt Road Bigfoot? I apologize for this morning. I had to go get my medicine. I hadn't had my blood pressure medicine, and I had to go get it because I was about to be in a bad way. And so I have to go off because so please forgive me, but I will be on next time. I will be on next time. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. So KB was on live, Nick? He was still on live? Okay, cool. KB be doing that doggone thing. He be doing it. He been on it all day long. But I'm glad everybody, that Tennessee Georgia game was a good one to watch. That one was a good one. That one was a good one to watch. This Florida LSU game, is better than what I thought it was going to be. But I'm going to say this while I'm at it, and I don't look too far ahead on things like this, that, and the third. But I do kind of play things and watch things that are in the moment right there. LSU is a game like this, but LSU's not all that. I'm just going to be honest with you. They're good, and I'm not going to take that away from them. They are good. But I'm going to put it to you this way. They can be beat. They can be beat. Yeah, exactly, KT. It's tighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought LSU was going to blow them out. But I'm going to tell you this about this particular game. First of all, how many times have I said, so goes DJ Lagway, so goes Florida? And it's proven my point. DJ Lagway, Florida could be easily really be in the lead in this game, but mistakes, mental mistakes is what's keeping LSU in the game. I'm being honest with you. Wet Weeks went out with that targeting call. He's out for the game. Harold Perkins Jr. is doing okay, but he's not having that game. He's not having that game, but he's doing okay. But but yeah, what's up, G Bama boy? Yeah, Florida looks better. Florida really does look better. They actually look focused in this game. They actually look focused, but they are, they're really playing LSU. They're playing them. They're playing them. So, big dog got to eat. What's up, man? Told you. You all had the game, big dog. Y'all had the game, bro. You really did. Y'all had that game. Y'all had that game. But Tennessee had that game. Really did. Tennessee had the game. But I told you that Georgia was going to pull that one out. Tennessee's not ready for the big stage yet. Only good win for LSU is Clemson. Are they actually good or are they overrated? Goof. I don't know. It beats me, Goof. It beats me. I really believe to me personally, I believe LSU is a little overrated. I believe that they are. LSU's overrated. Don't get mad, but Georgia's overrated. Georgia's overrated. Clemson's way overrated. Okay. I'm just being honest with you. What's up, James McGill? Yes, sir, James. You got it. You got it. Got to stay gritty. Got to stay rough. Got to stay gritty. Got to stay hungry. But Texas is overrated. Texas is overrated. Texas is overrated. Texas is very overrated. But you know what, though? But here in the next little bit, what's up, Panama Jack? Panama Jack, I don't know if Miami overrated or not. It'll be nice to see Miami and Florida State go at it. It is AA, I don't know, but Roll Tide. AA, I don't know. If anybody's watching, well, I tell you what. Hold up. Let me turn to it. Because if something happened to him, if something is really wrong, now they're apparently it must be halftime. Oh yeah, KT, that Arkansas, and plus what's his name? Is it Simmons, the quarterback from Ole Miss? What's the quarterback's name? From Ole Miss. What's his name? Well, he's not playing today. I think he got hurt. Seemed like I saw that come up in a feed somewhere that he got hurt. But however, Austin Simmons, yes, I think he got hurt and he did not start the game. And I don't think he's playing today. Now, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I told you all that Arkansas Ole Miss game would be a good one. That it would be a good one, and they always play good. Those two always battle, man. Those two always battle, always. Also, Ole Miss and Arkansas always battle. That is always a battle, and that game is always exciting. Let me see something here. Yeah, 31, it's 31-28. Yeah, 31-28. So they Vanderbilt leading South Carolina 14-7. Notre Dame. Wow, Texas A&M that took the lead on Notre Dame. So a lot of good football stuff. Our man having updates on Overton. Have not heard. I haven't had the chance to go into to hear all of Coach DeBoer's to hear all of Coach DeBoer's presser and everything. I heard a little bit of Ryan Williams. They played a little snippet of his. He was very humbled by the fact that just things that he does. But he said, but basically that's all of his team. That's all of his team. What happened in the A&M game, Dino? I don't know. I'm basically watching LSU Florida. That's where I've been watching that one. I really hadn't watched the A&M game. But I know this. They've taken the lead on Notre Dame. Notre Dame can't afford to lose this game. Notre Dame can't afford to lose it. But I just haven't watched it. Sellers is out. Oh boy. But injuries are part of the game. Part of the game. Let's see here. Tell you in a minute. Yada-da. Now just give me a minute. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think on something. Just a little something on my mind that I wanna talk about. Lenore Sellers he's injured after a targeting penalty. Apparently, oh wow. Let's see. He went down and didn't move. I'm looking. Well, as soon as it comes up, because ESPN has to give their have to let their commercials run and everything. So here we go. Whoa. Yes, Lord. Mm. Yeah, got him. Yeah. Yeah. They got him. They got him. They got that guy for targeting. That's why Lenore Sellers is that's why Lenore Sellers is out. Yeah. And so they just showed the pin, they just showed the play. And so it looked, they looked pretty bad there, but man, prayers for Lenore Sellers. That dude was a baller. But now, we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. But he's gone. He's gone for the night. He's gone for the night and everything. But Alabama, Wisconsin. Alabama, Wisconsin. And I'm gonna do this right quick because I'm not gonna hold you all on and everything. Vandy's playing dirty ball. That does not surprise me. Vandy's been running their mouth, as everybody knows. They've been really running their mouths and everything, but we'll tend to them when it's time. Yeah, Alabama did do great, Panama Jack. Alabama did do great. But let me talk about Bama for a minute. Let me talk about that game. I know I'm excited about the win. I'm elated about the effort once again. The consistency that we've been talking about all week was great. Even Coach DeBoer in one of his pressers coming down the stretch toward the game, the word became consistency, even in amongst the Alabama folks. I don't take no, I don't get off into that thing about hearing it here first. That kind of stuff don't faze me at all. We all just kind of think alike, and that's what it is. But for those of us that are deep into it, we just know what's lacking there. What's up, as the world? But ladies and gentlemen, Tide fans, and even if you're not a Tide fan, please hear Piano Man right here. And if you get upset with what I'm about to say, I can totally understand. But in the words of the late Kobe Bryant, the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. When it boils down to it, the numbers are going to tell a story. The numbers will tell a story. We all know that Bama won. For those of us that were watching the game or you went to the game and all that good stuff, Bama 38, Wisconsin 14. Here we go. Passing for Bama, we know Ty went 24 out of 29, 4 TDs, 382 yards, 0 interceptions. I'm going to say that one more time. Ty Simpson, 24 out of 29, 4 TDs, 382 yards, 0 interceptions. Y'all, please bear with me for just a couple more minutes. Danny O'Neal, 11 out of 17, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 117 yards. It's a method to my madness here. Hey, Anitra, Roll Tide to you. Hold up, I missed something. Oh, wow. So 80% completion rate for Ty Simpson. Heck of a game. Total yards for Alabama, 454. Wisconsin, 209. Turnovers, Wisconsin 2, Bama 0. Hallelujah to the Lamb. We see receiving, Ryan Williams, 5 receptions, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns. Germ Bernard, I want to say, wait a minute, let me do this because I didn't write that down because I was doing this in a hurry, but here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. So here we go. Let's go here because I want to show you all something. Let me go with the box score. There we go. And let me get on Alabama's side of the ball. And here we are. Ryan Williams, 5 receptions, 165, with an average of 33 yards per catch, 2 touchdowns. The longest 75. We got that part. Jerm Bernard, 4 receptions, 62 yards, 16 yards a catch, 1 touchdown. His longest was 43. Isaiah Horton, 5 receptions, 48 yards, about 10 yards a catch, 1 touchdown. His longest was 13. So the story goes. All right. So the story goes. But here's where I'm trying to get to. Let's get to the rushing. For Wisconsin, Darion Dupree, 7 carries, 26 yards. 26 yards, a whole game for Darian Dupree for Wisconsin, 26 yards. Now, if anybody have not looked at the stats, will somebody have somebody looked at the stats to see what Alabama's rushing yards were today? Because or who was Bama's rushing leader today? Anybody? William look great, Goof. I just hate that he dropped that pass because that was all what the haters will talk about. Yeah, and and a lot of them are talking about it. Him and Laxia Brooks missed passes that were dead in their hands, and that was not on Ty. That was definitely on them. Yeah. Well, guess what, y'all? Okay, I would tell Dwight. Steven said he just sent it to you. Okay. Ty Simpson was the leading rusher today. 6 carries for 25 yards. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Kevin Riley, 7 carries, 20 yards. Dre Washington, 2 carries, 13 yards. A.K. Deer, 2 carries, 9 yards. I'm going somewhere with this. Richard Young, 4 carries, 3 yards. Jern, 1 carry, 2 yards, and 1 touchdown. For a total of 72 rushing yards. Let's let that sink in. Let that sink in. Yeah, we won 28. We won 38-14 with 72 yards of rushing and 1 touchdown. Yes, I saw it, Stephen. I told him. I'm not going to hold y'all long, but I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Yep. Okay. Wisconsin has the #1 rush defense to be fair. Got that. But what does that have to do? You didn't run. Didn't run. Abandon the run. AK had a big run call back on a penalty. And guess what? Didn't run no more. Didn't run. Now, I don't know what's in the mind of the coaches, but I'm about to go somewhere with this. Remember, I told you all the other day. I said, we I don't like to bring this up. I don't like to bring the past up, but I'm gonna just do it just this. I'm gonna do it just this one time. People raise sand when you had when Milroe was doing it. Now you got Ty, who does different things passing the ball, which is awesome. But when your quarterback is your leading rusher, that is a recipe for disaster. I'm telling you now. Because let me tell y'all who else doing the same thing. And I'm going to go over there and look at their stats. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that today. But last week it was like that. Oklahoma. John Mateer. Not only was their leading passer, he was their leading rusher. Oklahoma did the same thing. Just being honest with you. Being honest with you. You're not beating Georgia throwing like that. I beg to differ with you. You won't beat Georgia not running the ball. You won't beat Georgia not running the ball. I'm just saying. Now, nobody's saying a word, but you got Ty as your leading rusher. Oh, but Piano Man might not know ball. This is a new day. I don't care what day of the week it is. It's Saturday to me. It's still Saturday, and running backs are supposed to run the ball. I'm not going to get excited. Desist. Calm down. I'm an old running back. Running backs run the ball. Running backs. Thank you, James. I was wondering, was anybody seeing it how I saw it? Because we're going to run into problems. Thank you, G. That's all I'm saying. We have to throw against Georgia. Our O-line lacks a run push. But the reason that they lack the run push is because you're not running the ball to establish a push. Come on, truthful. Talk to me. Saban turned the ball when Bill O'Brien was there. You got to run. You got to run the football. It's a shame. You got this herd of this stable of running backs who can all run. I'm talking about downhill, across the hill, over the hill, under the hill. It doesn't matter. Straight up the hill. And you won't give it to them? Now, am I demeaning our win? No, I'm not. I'm just pointing out a problem on the offense. Just saying, man. Just saying. Goof. But you know what, Goof? May I say something, Goof? If our if Jam comes back, and they give Jam that ball like that and let Jam do it like that, those other guys, if it were me and that transfer portal or something might become friends, because you're not utilizing what you have. I'm just saying. I'm not minimizing our win. I'm happy for our win. But 72 yards rushing in a whole game. I don't care. Wisconsin had a good run, stop defense. You keep running that ball until they break. Because I'm from the old school. One or the other is going to cause a defense to break. Their passing game was just awesome. But if you didn't even utilize all your resources. Let me see. Hold up. 454 total yards. It should have been like almost 200 yards more if you had to utilize the run. I'm not criticizing, and I'm not trying to be, because I'm not the coach. But I'm just offering a concern that we are not running the football. And that's bothering me. And in the words of Coach Sean, passy. y'all, I'm concerned. I hate to be a killjoy and a Debbie Downer. And I know we won and we're 2-1 and other folks are losing and everything. But y'all, those running backs are too good. And we can't rely on time to throw 400 every game. You can't. And you can't. Why are you waiting on Jam? Why are we waiting on Jam? Why? The boy rather use trickery than run the football. I don't know what. I don't know. But I'm telling you, you live by the big play. You live by the trickery. You demise by the same accord. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I'm so happy that we won. I'm thankful that we won. It's the governor, y'all. I'm thankful that we won. Yes, I am. I'm thankful that we won. But y'all, I'm disappointed in the fact that we're not running the football and establishing the line. Thank you for the sacks. Thank you, Bray Hubbard, for putting in that work with them DBs. Come on, and Zay Brown, come on, man. We better than that. Come on now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on now. Let's get it. Let's get it. But we got to run that football. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't, like I said, I don't mean to be this Debbie Downer. I don't mean. Touchdown Vanderbilt. I'm just saying, if really following, he needs to demand that we run the ball. Somebody needs to demand that we run the ball. I might start a petition. And I think it's going to be called the Run the Doggone Ball petition. And it's going to start off, we, the undersigned, concerned fans of the Alabama Crimson Tide, offensive unit, running back specific. We are demanding that the ball be placed in the hands of the running back. I'll lead the charge. I'm serious. I'll lead the charge. 72 yards rushing in a whole game amongst 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 folks. And all we could get is 72 yards on the ground. I think they kept 7 to 8 in the box all game. But you know what? That's why you can run toss sweeps too. It's more ways. I was taught back in the gap. It's more ways to skin a cat. It's more ways than one. But we're gonna have to run that football at some point or another. We're going to lose our running back. Yeah. I mean, it's almost like it's deja vu again. And we've got the most, in my opinion, we have, JB, don't think, sir, you got it right. Quit being nice. Quit being doggone nice, Governor. You know he had the most yards. 6 carries for 25 yards. Yeah, you right, Governor. Doggone right, you right. I didn't mean to get on here and fuss, but y'all, I'm aggravated. Even in a win, I'm aggravated. I mean, just saying, man. Georgia running that thing today, man. But you know what, though? But I'm going to have to give. But Sugar Bell. But I'm gonna have to also give Tennessee some credit. Tennessee was doing the same thing too. That was That was a match. That was a match. But I told y'all that Georgia would do something to cause Tennessee to mess up. What's up, Sugar Bell? What the business is? Roll Tide. The Piano Man is just, I'm just stating the obvious. Now, some folks probably gonna come at me and say, just celebrate the win. I can't. Not like that. Not with just 72 yards rushing in the whole game. And your leading running back is your quarterback. You just, hey, no Tide. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not hating on anybody. Exactly, Governor. We've seen this before. But I'm gonna tell you what, but this is not the same, you know. Remember, that's why the Seahawks was mad at Grubb and they let him go. Hey, pretty Mimi. What's up, everybody? Hey, Roll Tide. Roll Tide. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I'm concerned. I'm concerned, y'all. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. And this upcoming week, I don't know what they're gonna do. All I know is you got to open your eyes to see the whole field. Hopefully, Jermaine. Hopefully, I was happy about me and Bobby Sprinkle. We happy about that sack production. I said 3, he said 5. We got it in the middle with 4. But even still with that, yeah, we got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks to get it right. But we got to get that running game together. I'm gonna tell you something else. We got it's a couple of things we got to get together. Now let me switch to the defensive side of the ball. That containment and gap that I was talking to y'all about and everything. I told you that it's still when you let the quarterback out, you don't bring him down and everything. It's too much green grass right there. It's still too much green grass. The containment has to be there. Is Vanderbilt a top 25 team? We're gonna see. Right now, they tearing up South Carolina 21-7. South Carolina can't, you know, Vanderbilt's beatable. But it goes back to like what I said. South Carolina is kind of one-dimensional. They're good, but they're not that same. They're not that same South Carolina that they were last year. I'm just saying. Justin Jefferson can't tackle. You know. We'll see. Yes, they are. We should put some respect on their name. Sellers is out. Yeah, Sellers is out. Vandy is a top 25 easily. That's a matter of opinion. But they're taking advantage in this game, no. They're taking advantage in this game. But I'm just saying, y'all. Hey, Bama Ball 9. Yeah, Vandy's discipline. I give them that. This is not the Vandy that I grew up with. I'm just saying. So, that's all I really wanted. I had to get that off my chest. I'm happy we won the game. I'm happy. Got the sacks, got the interceptions, got the consistency. Ryan Williams did his thing. Germ is continuing to do his. And I'm just gonna go on and tell you, Germ is the man. Jeremy Bernard is that dude. Oh yeah, real easy Panama Jack. Yeah, that's coming. I'm anxious to see what they're going to do with Clemson. And I'm gonna tell you, like this: there are some Clemson fans that's kind of upset. But we kept saying, all right, G Bama boy, thank you for coming. Yeah, Bama slowly creeping back in. And I told you that's what we needed to do. Work our way back up. Don't just put us in a position because we Bama. No, earn it. Earn it. It'll make you feel better. Earn it. And I'm going to tell you something else. When you learn to respect yourself, then others will start respecting you. Consistent bad offensive play calling? No. I'm not going to say it was a bad offensive play calling, Diane. I'm just saying that it was bad. It was not utilizing all your resources. Not utilizing them. Now the play calls that they were calling, a lot of them they worked. They did. You can't take that from them. But I'm just saying you didn't utilize all of your resources. That could have easily, let me see, what was that, 38-14? Yeah, 38-14. They left a lot of points on the field and left a lot of yards there too. Oh, it's getting brutal out there tonight, y'all. In all these games, it's getting brutal. It's getting brutal. Yeah. Clemson and Notre Dame will fall below Bama. Probably so, Eric D. Probably so. But yeah, but Diane, it was just that I'm just upset that we didn't utilize all of our resources. We got some dudes that can tote that football, but you're not giving it to them. I'm going to go on and just tell you, we're going to have to run the football. From here on out, we're going to have to run it. We got to run it. We got the best way. Like I said, I'm from the old school. Please forgive me if my thoughts are a little antiquated, but to me, it's the number one way of establishing the line is running the football. They can get in a rhythm if you run. Well, it's over. If it's a pick six from Lagway, he done threw up. Yeah. Well, let me go back in. Your Lagway, I told you, so go Lagway, so goes Florida. You know, I've said that. What's up, OG Gil? Hey, Keith. Yeah, and Dwight, probably so. Lagway is going to transfer after Billy gets fired. Well, Lagway might, we're going to see. I ain't going to say nothing. We're going to see. But I'm just saying. Bama got to use this tape. Let me see what did Bama ball say. Bama got to use this tape for run blocking. Wisconsin good on D-line. Definitely teaching tape for Bama O-line. Exactly. But you can still run the ball. That's all I was saying, Bama ball. You're exactly right. But all I'm saying is still at least attempt to run the ball more. Give that line something to do pushing forward. Might not be coming. I might not be saying it right, but I know what I'm trying to say. Lagway don't have a wide receiver to pass to work. No, probably don't. If Bama tightens up and keep playing like now, they will be contenders. You know what? I'm gonna send you something, Dwight. Yeah, thank you, Dino. You can't. I'll send you something, Dwight, and we'll play it. We'll play it Monday. You can't get no momentum with 6 carries. You can't. You cannot establish a rhythm. No more at all. Just saying. No momentum. But I strongly believe we've the better coaching staff, just my opinion. I don't know. Panama Jack, I'll say this to you, sir. You all were the better team. You all were the better team on August the 30th. I'll give you that. But I'm almost willing to bet if we had to play you all again, I believe that if we had to play you all again, we tear you up that time. He should double A, but I don't know how far all of that goes with him and everything. I see LSU dancing in the stands and everything. If we played Florida State tomorrow, yeah, I'll pick Bama. I would. I think they beat Florida State. Look at that. Well, yes, Lord. But use the wishbone against Georgia. I wish we could. Use the wishbone. I wish we could. I wish we could. 20-10, LSU over Florida. I think this game is about over. Oh, Mario Cristobal and his coaching staff. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you this. Florida State and Miami right about now, that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one, Panama Jack. And you know what? And if both of y'all keep winning, you know, that if you keep winning, because Clemson might be to talk themselves, might be to play themselves out the, but out the way for a little bit, but they're going to have to fight their ways back. They're going to have to fight their way back in. They may get it together. I don't know. I'm not sure. They may get it together. The season's long, still long season, but we're getting off into conference play. But we've said all along that Georgia Tech was going to be somebody's headache, and today they were Clemson's headache. Vandy's going to be a problem. Texas A&M and Notre Dame, they're playing, yeah. I think I'm going to turn to that. Let me see that right quick. I tried to turn to all of them. But I really thought Notre Dame would win this one and everything. But Vandy's going to be a problem, yeah. Teams like Vandy, when you fool around there, you fool around with them and allow a team like Vandy to get their confidence up, they're hard to beat. Hard to beat. Hard to beat. But I'm going back, and I'm still standing on what I said. Can't win with 72 yards rushing. Can't win like that. Not against elite teams. And we're getting ready to come on down, as my late uncle used to say, we're getting ready to come on down the line now. It's about to get crucial. That establish that running game. That's all I can say. I'm happy we won. I don't want nobody to go away thinking that Piano Man is dissatisfied that they won. No. I'm just dissatisfied that one of the positions that I love so much, and that was running the football, is getting basically completely overlooked. Question: after tonight, does the season begin in 2 weeks? Governor, you asked that once before. Yeah, I guess so. But Governor, I got to go back to what you said, though, sir. When we get ready to play Tennessee, by that time, we're going to know what we're all about. We're going to know what we're all about. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Third week, yeah. Yeah, in October, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. By that time, between that right around the Missouri Tennessee game, that's when we're going to know that. To me, you know, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Third week in October. That's as the governor said, that's midterms. We're gonna see what we're really all about. We're gonna see. But I'm gonna say this though. But before that, we better make sure that we done handle business with Georgia and Vandy back to back. We better make sure we done handle business. Tennessee ain't gonna play with us either. Yeah, we didn't run the ball much versus Wisconsin. I guess they stout against the run, but we could have ran it down the throat. I mean, you could have run. You could have had a mixture of running. You could have had a mixture of running, but we did. That's my only problem. Not running the football like we should. So yeah, you're right, Chris. Not running like we should. Keep abandoning the run. And I don't want to hear this thing I don't want to hear this thing about the big plays, the explosive plays. I mean, I'm for all that. That's all fine and dandy, but my gosh, please run the ball. So what do I have to do to start a petition? It ain't to get nobody fired. It's not to call nobody. It's not to call no question, no coach to the carpet. Just we, the people, want to see our running backs eat, see them cook, let them do their thing. Can we do that? Can we do that? I'll sign it. I'll get somebody to even type it up, and we can get our own. I thought he'd taken another one back. I can even get it. Find out how to get it started online, but I find that problematic. I find it problematic that the quarterback is your leading rusher. Yeah, a virtual petition. Yeah, I agree with you, Edward Bishop. I agree with you. But if Ty is able to move the ball, let's see what it says. But if Ty is able to move the ball like today, I can deal with it, but still need the run game to balance it out because they're gonna have to switch up to it at some point. Exactly. No, we're being too flashy. And some could say film for the future. Looks good right now, but I'll say it again. People want to change the QBs for their liking, but we have to win a natty without a running back. No, but have to win that. Can't do that. Do you think the athletic director sees those discrepancies? If it get out of hand, someone is going to have to step in. Probably so. I mean, I'm just saying that I'm Piano Man just saying something has to be done because I am now, like I said, we are now past Wisconsin. Wisconsin, you see me in the caption right there. Wisconsin, you're done. You're done. So We beat them. We beat them fair and square. Looked pretty good. But I am very, very concerned about the fact that there was no running attack. And so when I looked at the yardage and I looked at all the stats and everything and saw that Ty was our leading rusher with 6 carries for 25 yards, red flag, every flag color known to man went up. Because I said, that's not cool. That's not healthy. We need to balance offense. That's right. But Heupel and Smart showed a lot more than they wanted to. You know what? I don't know. Well, you know what? You know what, Jeff? In that statement, sir, in that statement, I'm going to be honest with you. They both had to. They didn't have no choice. Because if they hadn't of, that game was about to get out of hand. That game would have gotten out of hand real bad. So they had to go in their bag. Or somebody was going to lose real bad. What's the plan for our Tide going into the bye and getting ready for Georgia? Somebody better talk about running the football, Chapman family. Touchdown Notre Dame. I'm just saying. I hope that's the plan. Oh, and they got the Roll Tide, Susan. They have to talk about running the football. Also, they need to talk about containment on the defense. Still allowing yardage when it shouldn't be. I'm just saying. Yeah, Kirby got exposed for that secondary because I'm gonna tell you what, Aguilar lit him up. Aguilar lit him up. But I'm gonna say this on the other side of that. Gunnar Stockton lit up Tennessee too. That was a good one. Here we go. Thank you, Diane. I told you I would reveal the new word for the week tonight because I was gonna get on anyway, but I'm gonna reveal the word tonight. And y'all might not like this word, but we had regulate, we had effort, we had consistency. But going into the bye week, the word for the week for me is going to be reflect. Reflect. How did we get here? Reflect. Reflect back on week 1. Reflect back on week 2. Reflect back on week 3. Week 3. What did we do wrong? What can we do better? How can I do things better going forward? Use this week to reflect. Reflect. To recommit to what we said we wanted to do. And you got to reflect on all that. So the word for the week, reflect. Reflect. Think about it. Just start thinking. What can I do? What got me here? How did we get here? Number 2, why are we here? Why are we here? The reason I'm ranked probably, reason I got knocked down to 21st. How does it feel to have to claw your way back in? How does it feel? Think about it. Reflect on it. Use this week as a week of reflection before you get off in it, because you're not playing Georgia this week. Honest to goodness, kind of playing yourself. Exactly, Edward. Come on. I remember back in the day when everybody knew Bama was going to run the ball and wasn't a darn thing they could do about it. Couldn't do nothing about it. Yeah. And Keith, and I got you. Bama is a work in progress. But just there's some things, though, in that working, in that progress, that we need to really be progressing on. And running the football is one of them. Establishing that pocket collapse on defense is one of them. Gap protection is another one. Lane, all that good stuff. You know, there's and like what someone said earlier, balance. So all I'm saying is reflect. How did we get here? Why are we here? Do you know? Like I said, I'm gonna bring up an old school song. Diana Ross sang a song a long time ago. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? So so take this week to reflect. That's all I'm saying. Not trying to be philosophical, not trying to be funny, not trying to be anything, but I'm just concerned. Not meaning to whine and complain, because I'm thankful for the win. I'm thankful we but there's some things that I saw today I just wasn't pleased with. And our next game is Georgia. Yeah, the name of that song is Mahogany. Yeah, we got to keep in mind where they come from. Reflect. You know what? Okay, I'm glad. Thank you. Here's another thing to reflect upon. Y'all ready for this? These same guys, when they played in the Natty a couple of years ago, they ran up against a Michigan team that ran the football. They ran the football. That's all I got to say about that. I see that, Gil. I see you, Truthful Jones. That's one of my favorite songs to even play it on the keyboard. I've always liked that song, even when I was a kid, because there was a message in the song. Hey, Latoya, roll tide. No, I did not see Walker Champions this morning. I didn't see him in a suit. But I'm just saying, word of the week, Latoya, is reflect. How did we get here? Why are we here? Do we like being here? And what are we going to do about this moving forward? Reflect this. We're going to reflect this week. Search yourself. Yep. Yep. So that's about it for me. I have a question. I'm going to do Alabama's offensive line run block more effectively than they do pass block, or vice versa. It may have to do with the running game. Edward, that's a good question, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But got to do something. And you know what? I heard about that they were doing that Florida State war chant and all that kind of stuff. And all right. And then I don't know if you go to YouTube and listen to Tennessee sing Dixieland Delight. Listen to Tennessee. Wait a minute. The White, if you on here, hold up. It's not on YouTube. Hold up. I think I've got it right here. Here we go. Okay, let me do this right here. Dwight, I'm about to send you this. Now, y'all, forgive if the Dwight is on here doing. If you can do this, here we go. And there it is right there. But they were doing the war chant, and that ain't all they did today. They did Dixieland Delight, and they you know they they went on in. They went on in. They really did. They went on in. But I just sent it to Dwight. You know, if we get a chance to put it up there, we can. But if not, it'll be up there next week. Let you hear what they're you know what they said about Dixieland Delight. Yeah, Chris, if they want to get flash and cute. Abandon the run game when we can be just as impressive, if not more. Exactly. Sometimes just being just hardcore is flash enough. Sends a message. You don't have to be cute. You're gonna need them. You're gonna need them yards. You're gonna need that running game. I'm just saying now, you're gonna need it. Don't need it. So anyway, y'all, I'm not gonna stay on here too much longer. I gotta get ready to go. I gotta get up early, go to church in the morning, and all that good stuff. That's the Bama way for real. Got to run the football. Run the football. Got to run the football. Congratulations to the New York Yankees beating them Boston Red Sox. You give the ball to Riley. Young's not ready. I'm not sure what's wrong with Richard Young, but I think part of what's wrong is not being consistent in giving it to him. Something, but that doggone Kevin Riley, the truth. TRUFF, truth. Truth. I'm just saying now. Truth. That dude cold-blooded, man. That dude cold-blooded. AK did cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. So yeah, shout out to them guys out of Brooklyn tonight. Shout out to my brothers in Brooklyn. Yeah. I know it, Chris. And that's what I'm fussing about. So I didn't do any calls tonight. If I get back on tomorrow, we'll do calls tomorrow and everything. But I just want to get that off my chest. I wanted to get that off my chest. I had to. Our quarterback is the, Brooklyn all day crew. Piano Man Kevin Riley, what's wrong with Young? Look, and Kevin Riley was wrong with it. AK did was wrong. Daniel Hill was wrong. yeah, it's more than just Kevin. But the all day Brooklyn crew. I told my niece last night I got to get up for church tomorrow. She said, Auntie, it's Friday. Hear you, truthful. Yeah, the boys need to eat. They really they do. Let them go. Let them do their thing. Man, the offense will be a whole lot more potent. So anyway. Kelly's defense has to start. Start is out. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all, I'm gonna go because I gotta get to church in the morning. Got a long day tomorrow. Truthful Jones, your ex has the I can't. Okay. It's raining in Baton Rouge. Well, have mercy, person. What they're waiting for, Jam to come back. It seems like it, Governor. It seems like it. It seems like it. I don't know, Governor. I don't know. But to me, but to me, that you got all these, you got this whole stable full of running backs, and you waiting on Jam to come back? No. All right. Roll Tide, everybody. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go. Like I said, I got to go to church in the morning. Got a long day tomorrow. But if I get a chance to get back on tomorrow, we'll wrap again tomorrow. Okay. I thank you for coming. Thank you for just your time. I just had to get some things off my chest and everything. Has the baddest Yankees man cave I ever seen. Okay, cool. All right. Your opinion, who you think should be running back 1 and 2? Right now, Riley and Deere. Not in no particular order. Right now, they're actually running the best. Riley and Deere. They're actually running the best. But I'm gonna say this before I go. But remember, I told you all back a few weeks ago that Ryan Grubb was really high on AK Deere. He just didn't come out to say it, but he was really high on AK Deere. I don't know, Double A, but whatever it is, it's gonna be good. I wouldn't mind some red beans and rice myself. I wouldn't mind some red beans and rice. But remember, the word for the week is reflect. 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 AK is the best running back in the world. We're gonna see. So anyway, everybody, good night. Have a great, if you're going to church tomorrow, go hard. Give God all the praise you can. Give him all your thanks and everything. And continue to pray. Continue to pray for our world. Continue to pray for our nation. Pray. Just pray. You know. The number one. Okay, gotcha. Breaking news. Billy Napier gets fired by Florida. Yeah, right. That won't happen tonight. You know, everybody. So if you're going to church tomorrow, go hard. But anyway, but even if you don't, continue to pray. Continue to put God first. Like I tell you all every day, you can do all things through Christ to give you strength. You know, stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And what's up, Ephraim? Good game, Bama. And just continue to put God first. I guarantee you can do all things through Christ to give you strength. You can. Whatever it is, you give you strength, you can get it done. Alabama, the quarterback having most of the rushing yards the last 3 years. Got you, Chris. Got you, Chris. I got you. I understand. I ain't gonna knock that. And so, but I have to, you know, I have to speak tomorrow, and then I got to play and speak, and then play again. So I have a full day tomorrow. So, you know, I'm a one-stop shop. But I'm going to speak tomorrow from the subject you better recognize. You better recognize. You know, talking about, you know, your enemies. And you know, so anyway, getting ready to watch the fight. Cool. Everybody have a great night. I got to go and I get ready for church tomorrow, and I'll probably be back on. I probably will be back on. God bless our country. God bless everybody. All right. And so Roll Tide, you know, forget them trees. Now we can about say forget them trees and them hedges too. Forget them hedges. Forget them. You know, Buster 3-stroke and Billy, I don't know what time it is for y'all. Everybody just do your thing. Thank you, Diane. Thank everybody for coming. All 40 of y'all that was in the chat tonight. I want everybody to have a great night tonight. See you tomorrow. Piano Man is out. Roll Tide. Good night. God bless.